Hello again, this is Hayes Q Jones, your DVD and Blu-ray baller on a budget, and this is HQ Videos for you. Hope everyone's doing well. And almost like clockwork, it's that time again. It's almost like Christmas every month. It's the Dollar Tree Dollar Movie DVD and Blu-ray sale. And of course, I'm out here perusing, seeing what they have. It almost seems like it was just last month that I was doing the same thing. And what do we have here? 2047. Looks interesting. Again, I'm checking out, seeing what they have. So sit back, relax, have a drink, have a smoke, enjoy the ride, and I'll talk to you on the other side of this video. So let me see what I picked up. First up, actually picked up a few things. Didn't have a lot of Blu-rays, all DVDs. If you notice, the back seat's empty. I have a 11:30 call I have to do, so I actually had to shave and have to break up my Dollar Tree day, but I'll still make it work. Come on. Okay, I'm at Dollar Tree number 2. And this one's kind of hit or miss. They usually have a decent supply of movies. Not a whole lot of Blu-rays usually, but let's see what they have today. And I'm seeing a lot of what I've already seen. Toxic Shark, yeah, some wild shit. Toxic Shark. The Boat, I picked that up I think last week. Distorted, I have that on Blu-ray. The Rifleman, my mom's loved that show, The Rifleman. I picked up a few at this Dollar Tree also. Like the other one, no Blu-ray, just all DVDs. So I'm gonna check out a couple more, then I have to hit my 11:30 meeting and we'll reconvene after that. Okay, it's a Dollar Tree number 3. I haven't seen any Blu-rays yet, nothing but DVDs, so let's hope this is a little bit better. And unfortunately, it's not a whole lot better. Matter of fact, they didn't have this on display. This is kind of gonna end cap. But let's see. Let's get this over here. Yeah, it looks like the same old, same old. That movie Canyon, don't purchase it. It has a part in it where it sticks, and every copy I think has that same problem. So don't get the movie Canyon. Xbox game for $1, that's a great deal. It appears that it's only DVD, so I only got about 3 at this one, but some decent picks. So I'm gonna hit one more Dollar Tree, then I have to head off to my meeting. Hold on. Here's the store number 4. After this, I'm about to head home, hit my meeting. Then I'll probably hit a couple more. I'm not gonna hit too many today since this is only DVDs. I don't think they had them out here. And yes, I'm at my favorite Dollar Tree on Bloomingdale. They just threw this shit in here, so I have to dig through this, see if I can create some type of order and see if there's anything worthwhile in here. Oh, that's interesting. That William H. Macy with an afro? A lot of this looks like some of the old movies they had mixed in with the new stuff, so you're still seeing some of the same old titles, but I'm seeing some of the new titles also. American Heroes. That's funny. Yeah, I'm back from my meeting. Seemed to go pretty well. Back on the Dollar Tree trail. See if I can actually pick up maybe some Blu-rays and some good DVDs. Let's see what they have in this one. And these were not in the front display, so I'm going to have to hunt these down. Usually they have them in the electronics section somewhere. I just have to find the electronics section. Right over here. And here we go. They kind of stacked them a little bit, so it's not too bad. Empty. Okay, Shorty. Interesting. Hello Kitty. Oh, I love Monty Python. Off-color British humor. Hazeqjonez. I'm seeing that movie everywhere. If anybody's ever seen that or has that, let me know. Yeah, again, do not get this movie. Canyon is defective. I think all of them are defective.
This one right here. Yes, ma'am. All the way down, well, in the middle on the left. Teacher area right there. Yes, ma'am.
It's the same stuff, Frank and Lola. Sleeping dog a lot. Sleeping dogs lie? Interesting. Creepy crawlers. Yeah, that's for my wife why she hates spiders. Sprawl. Yeah, not seeing any Blu-rays, just DVDs. Predator World. Jeepers Creepers. Again, a lot of the old titles, not finding a lot of new stuff. Conspiracy theory. And if you see up in that corner right there, there's that Devil's Movie again, that passe, whatever. See, right over there in that corner. Yeah, the last Dollar Tree is pretty much a bust. This Dollar Tree, is hit or miss. Usually it's really good or nothing at all. So let's see what they have cracking in here. And looks like I hit the baby mother load. They have some Blu-rays and some DVDs and some new titles. And I seeing some old titles, High Voltage. Seeing a lot of those, High Voltage, Anthem, Dark of Night, Ideal Homes. A lot of copies of those. Get Shorty too. Power Kids. A lot of copies of those. Next movie, Robocop. Robocop. A lot of old Walmart stuff. Walmart's Cuba Gooding Jr. Sour gumball. That sounds horrible. Peace on Earth. Never heard of that. JFK. Ever seen that one? Oh, it's new. Or new title, I should say. Picked that up last time. Creepers. Had it on Blu-ray, I think. It's cheap popcorn out my way. Oh, mess up her display. It's a nice display. It's in my way. Again, seeing this, a lot of the same old titles. That Marissa Tomei? The young Marissa Tomei? Dead Rising. Looks wild. Near extension. That looks wild. Pick that up. Remote viewing. Maine. Klondike. Western in the snow. You're leaving Dollar Tree. Was able to get a couple more DVDs and actually found some Blu-rays. So gonna make a couple more stops, and I'm headed home. Another Dollar Tree didn't have a display. They have their movies on an end cap. And there's that movie again. Hazeqjonez, whatever the hell that means. A couple new titles, but more or less more the same. Okay, I was actually able to get a couple more DVDs and a couple Blu-rays, so I'm going to make one more stop, then head home and call it a day, head back to the Black Cave and see what we got. Crystal Skulls, horrible movie, Crystal Skulls. Like Clown Town. So, love Roger Moore, one of my favorite Bonds. Yeah, have that. Haven't watched this yet. Yeah, looks like pretty much what I've been seeing at the other Dollar Trees. '13 Ultimatum, great movie, great action movie. So Fear, Zilla, Night Zero, The Boat. Fear. Like more of the same Iggy stuff. Any Power in Wall Street. Interesting. Go back in there. Very good. I have Warlords, have Beyond Skyline. Have Distorted. Yeah, I have most of the stuff. Storage 24, just got that. More High Voltage. And yes, it is raining. This is hurricane season, so it's likely to rain at any time. And it appears to be more of the same. DVDs, very DVD heavy and very light on the Blu-rays. DiBiase, I remember him. I was never a big time wrestling person, but I remember DiBiase. Howard Kids. Yeah, more of the same bullshit. Canyon, again, unless they came out with a new copy of this, it gets stuck where it won't continue to the end, so beware that movie Canyon.
That's my last stop for the day. Got a few things here. Let's head back to the Black Cave and see what we got.
Okay, we are back at the Black Cave. I actually got more than I anticipated, and I actually went to a couple more stores that I didn't plan on going to either. But I actually hit a few stores, got a couple Blu-rays I was looking for, so decided to hit a couple more that are on the way. It's almost 4 o'clock now. I always call my mother at 4 o'clock just to check up on her, make sure she's okay. So let me call my mom, check up on her, I'll unbag this stuff and we'll get into this. We'll be right back. Okay, I have everything lined up. I'm going to take the plastic off so I can scan these in, and we'll go over these one by one, and I'll get you guys out of here in just a minute. Okay, I have the plastic off. I scanned these in. I didn't realize I had this many titles, 104 titles, all scanned in. So let me run through these real quick, take a look, and I'll get you guys out of here. As I'm looking over pretty much the majority of my purchases. Looks like it's very heavy with the Echo Bridge, Magnolia, and Magnet. And very DVD heavy, not a lot of Blu-rays, but I was able to pull a few Blu-rays out of this. But let's start out with Yo-Yo Girl Cop. The action is fast and furious from the creators of Battle Royale. Battle Royale is a fantastic, kind of sadistic Hunger Games type of movie, so hopefully this is somewhere along that line, or at least in that same vein as far as action goes. The Yo-Yo Girl Cop. And this is a Magnolia release. You might hear my wife in the background, she's still working, so. Next we have Cuba, Gina Gershon, Anna Dahichi, and Matthew Lillard in What Love Is. List the question, love is the answer. Okay? And this is a Sony release. And I would dare to say 95% of these are blind buys. Can I get this open? There we go. What Love Is. And again, this is a Sony release. And if you've seen any of these, please leave a comment in the comment section. Storage 24, I believe I have a bootleg copy of this that I taped off of HDNet way back in the day, but I haven't seen this in a long time, so I vaguely remember the story. And this is a Magnet release. Storage 24. So try to get the glare. Next we have The Snarling, Don't Cry Wolf. This looks like a low budget werewolf movie. And this is a Wild Eye release. Plastic left on here. A New Moon Has Risen. Yes, low budget horror. B-movie horror. Next we have Sprawl, the comic book that kills. That's pretty much got me the title. That's an intriguing title. And this is another Wild Eye release. I think they're known for their low budget horror. I think there might be the Asylum version of horror. I guess they are what horror is, what the Asylum is to science fiction. Scream. Oh, this is a fantastic slipcover. I don't know if you can tell on video, but it actually has a little embossed graving on it. And it's an exorcism film, so I always like those exorcism possession films. And this is an E1 release. And nice artwork on the disc. Scream at the Devil. Next we have Scare B&B. Haven't heard of any of these actors or actresses. Liv Collins, Adam Saybold, Mark Gibson. Never heard of them. This is a Echo Bridge release. I'm assuming it's kind of a slasher type of horror movie. What's interesting, this is actually the digital copy, so it'll be interesting when I pop this in, what it'll do if I pop it into my computer. But Scare B&B Echo Bridge release. Next we have Saltwater, Atomic Shark, another shark movie. The Coast Will Be Toast. And this has Jeff Fahey in there. And I think that's the only, David Faustino. That's the, I believe, Married with Children. So this should be interesting nonetheless. Saltwater, Atomic Shark. This is an MVD visual release. ITN. Not familiar with that. Rampant. from the studio that brought you Train to Busan. Train to Busan is a fantastic zombie movie. It does have subcaptions, and I'm not a big fan of subcaptions. I either want to read a book or watch a movie, not do both. But Train to Busan is an excellent movie. They actually have a sequel that's out now. I'm waiting to be able to watch the sequel. So, and it's had an interesting tagline to it. Yeah, Game of Thrones meets 28 Days Later. So I'm assuming this is some kind of zombie samurai bushido type movie. I'm not sure. Iceman, I actually have that. I don't have Triple Threat, but I think I did see that on Netflix. And this is Rampant. And this is a Well Go release. Well Go, that makes it pretty good Asian action films. And it's a nice slipcover too. Next we have Psychopaths from the Twisted Mind of Mickey Keating. See, that the name sounds familiar for some reason. Mickey Keating. I don't know where I know that from. Survival of the Sickest. And this is a Sony release. And I don't recognize any of the actors or actresses on there. And just a plain Sony, regular Sony DVD, Psychopaths. I have seen this on a lot of YouTubers' videos, but they had it on Blu-ray. Couldn't find the Blu-ray, so picked up the DVD. Maybe next time I'll be able to get the Blu-ray. This is a Magnet release. This is Christian Slater. I'm assuming this is a suspense thriller / horror picture. Playback. Maybe a little sci-fi in there possibly. Next we have No Place on Earth, an incredible true story of strength and survival. At first I thought this was like some kind of underground sci-fi film. Then as I look closer, this looks like a cave dwelling film where people go down the cave and get these stupid asses caught. Can't say I'd identify with something like that, but I do find it interesting watching that though. No Place on Earth, and this is a Magnolia. You will never catch me caught down in some kind of cave. Next we have Near Extraction, a film by Nick Walters. Was that Shangri-La, LA? From the creators of NBC Sci-Fi, The Event. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I think the event lasted 1 season, maybe 2. And it's an MVD visual release. I think that's a new distributor I'm not that familiar with. MVD Visual. Interesting. Let's see how this is. Near Extinction. Next we have another Magnet release, and this looks like fun gore. Murder Party, plenty of gory money shots. Everybody dies. That sounds pretty good. Another Magnolia release. Just looking at this, I had to pick it up. I might watch that this weekend. I'm in that kind of silly murder mood. Murder Party. I've seen this somewhere before. Marauders. Bruce Willis, Dave Bautista, and I'm not too familiar with the other guys. Adrian Grenier, and Christopher Maloney. Marauders, The Rich Will Pay. I don't know what kind of, it's an FBI suspense thriller. And who has released this? Another kind of unknown, VVS Films. Not really familiar with that. Marauders. Next we have House of Salem. This looks like one of those strangers type of film. People dress up in weird costumes and slash the fuck out of people. It's another Wild Eye production. A lot of Wild Eye. Just realized that. Wild Eye releases. House of Salem. Next, this looks like a suspense thriller. Delectable, a wild and bloody adrenaline rush. Headhunters. I wonder if there's any relation to I'm thinking of Matt Down, not Wild Down. Never heard of any of these guys. Don't know who any of these guys are. Headhunters. It's a Magnolia release. Magna release. God Bless America. Written and directed by Bobcat. So it should be interesting. Bobcat Goldthwait. Never found him quite funny. I just found him a little bit irritating, though, but maybe he's a better director or writer than he is comedian. God Bless America, a Magnet release. Next we have Inglewood, The Growing Pains in Chicago. I mean, I thought Inglewood was in California, maybe there's Inglewood, Chicago, I don't know. Don't know any of these actors or actresses. She's cute though. And this is a Maverick release. I remember Maverick being kind of like the B movies of VHS back in the day, so I guess they've upgraded to DVDs. Inglewood, The Growing Pains in Chicago. Next, looks like a cool sci-fi movie. Eden Long, Escape from Darkness, a film by Frank Bastille. Never heard of this. It's a Magna release. Think Born Identity, set in an apocalyptic future with a dash of Predator, thrown in for good measure. Interesting. See if it lives up to that. Eden Log. Next, we have Domain, and this is a Toxic release. I don't know. Don't know who the distributor. GVN. Nice slipcover though. Domain. I'm assuming this is a sci-fi type movie. Low budget. I know her from a show. I think it's a cop show. Possibly The Wire. Not positive. Domain. And just a regular DVD. Domain. Next we have another Magna release. Demon Warriors, from the producers of Ong Bak and The Protector, which are, in my opinion, great movies, great action movies. Ingredients for a nasty version of X-Men. So it definitely sounds interesting. Again, see if it can live up to its own hype. Magnolia release. Nice artwork on the disc. Demon Warriors. Next we have Demon Hunter. That's another Wild Eye release. And this is pretty Wild Eye heavy also. Where darkness falls, a heroine will rise. Nice artwork. So it's interesting. Next, Death House, dubbed by fans as being the Expendables of horror. So interesting. I know Candyman, The Hills Have Eyes, can't think of that, The Despicable Ones or something like that. She looks familiar. What are some of these other names? Barbara Crampton. Yeah, so this should be interesting. Death House. And what kind of release is this? A Cleopatra release. Oh, MVD visual. And this is unrated. Cast autographs. Interesting. Get a close-up shot of that. And this is the artwork. Death House. So you're kind of biting off the Expendables logo. Next we have Dead Rising Endgame. You got the insurance guy from 24 and also can't think of the baseball movie with Charlie Sheen. Might come to me. Dead Rising Endgame. It's a Sony release, unrated. It's like a zombie movie. Dead Rising. Next we have conspiracy theories. I love conspiracy stuff. UFO, paranormal shit like that. So this immediately caught my attention. Conspiracy theories, another MVD visual. That's another popular one. MVD, Wild Eye, Magnolia, Magnet, and Echo Bridge. Conspiracy theory. Next we have Compliance, inspired by true events. I actually heard an article about this. Interesting storyline. Magnolia release. And the disc artwork matches the cover artwork. Compliance. Next we have one of those kind of bizarre horror movies, Clown Town. They'll rip out your funny bone. Interesting. Okay. And this is a E1 release. Clown Town. Next we have the best of the Chris Rock show. Never watched the Chris Rock show. Only late night show I can say I ever watched was the Arsenio Hall show. I love that show growing up. After that went off, I just kind of lost interest in late night shows. So hopefully this is interesting. The best of the Chris Rock show. And this is an HBO release. The BBC release. Creepy crawly things. My wife hates spiders, so I can just freak her out. Just have this on the screen now. Freak her out. And you have the guy from Lost, Dominic Monaghan. BBC, creepy crawlers, wild things. Like this one just looked intriguing. Is it Cavite or Cavit? A breathless jugular thriller. Deliver unspeakable terror or lose everyone you love. So I don't know if this is kind of a mobster, drug lord kind of movie. But again, look interesting. For a buck, why not try? Cavit or Cavite? Cavit. It's a Magnolia release. This is like some kind of religious cult type of movie. The Book of Revelation. An obsession he cannot control. And this is an Image release. And the disc work matches the cover artwork. The Book of Revelations. I've seen this like almost every time I was on a run. I just never picked it up on a Dollar Tree movie run. And I decided to pick it up. I actually saw it on Amazon Prime. So I said, this might actually not be too bad. It's a vertical release. Astral. Next, I have my man Tretch from Naughty by Nature. Might not be a great actor, but in my opinion, was a fantastic lyricist, great rapper. If you know anything about poetry and alliteration, timing, cadence, he was a champion of that as far as rapping. Acting, not so much. But I have a bootleg of Art of War 3 Retribution. So now I actually have upgraded from the bootleg to the DVD. And I doubt very seriously there's a Blu-ray. I'll be shocked if there's a Blu-ray of this. Art of War 3 with my man Tretch from Naughty by Nature. Are you down with PPP? Yeah, you know that's me. Next, we have American Crime. I recognize that name, Annabella Sciorra, Rachel Lee Cook, that sounds familiar. The other two I'm not that familiar with. American Crime, somebody's watching, somebody's taping, somebody's planning to murder you. Yeah, I feel like that all the time. It's a Lionsgate release. And I broke out the centerpiece. This is widescreen. Yes, it's in widescreen. Cool. American Crime. Another movie I've seen streaming. I haven't watched it, but I saw the title, Along with God, The Last 49 Days. Fantastically entertaining. So it looked interesting. This is a Will Go USA release. I think this might have subtitles, not 100% sure. I have to look on the disc. Along with the God, The Last 49 Days. Next, Sci-Fi 2047 Virtual Revolution. This is a Wild Eye release, so I'm assuming this is another low-budget sci-fi. 2047. I'm interested now that there's so many Wild Eye to see what those movies are like. We have my boy Fitty, Refuse to Die, the unauthorized biography. And this is New Line Cinema. That's New Line Cinema Entertainment. Have the disc. And this inside junk, 50 cent. Hee Haw. I remember in the 70s, just every now and then seeing Hee Haw come on, and it just, I don't know, I found rednecks very entertaining. And actually, country music, believe it or not, and for you millennials or people under 30, at one time, black people did listen to some country music. I can remember people listening to Kenny Rogers, The Rambler, Charlie Daniels, the devil that went down to Georgia. Actually, Ray Charles sang some country songs. So Hee Haw is not out the realm of possibilities of things I've seen in my lifetime. So if I ever in just a kind of kooky mood and want to pop this in, Hee Haw, the collection. My mom probably get a kick out of this. And I remember some of these people: Merle Haggard, Loretta Land, Conway Twitty, Tommy Wynette, of course, Buck Owens, Roy Clark, I don't know, George Lindsay, and Little Roman. I don't remember those. But Hee Haw, the collection. This is actually pretty cool. I know I have All Dogs Go to Heaven, but I don't think I have All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. And I'm pretty sure I don't have these two, The Secret of Nymph 1 and 2. And these two I never heard of. So it's kind of cool to upgrade my cartoon collection from bootlegs to the actual DVD copies. No artwork on there, but you do have a little information on the inside artwork. Six kid movies. Next, this is a Maverick release, 20 movie release. I'll just shine that in there. And it's Maverick. I know these are low budget movies, but it kind of takes me back to the days where out of college I was working at Domino's Pizza, delivering pizzas, actually working an office job, and after delivering pizzas, go by the video store, get a couple of dollar VHS rentals, get like a 40 ounce of malt liquor, usually Red Bull or maybe Blue Bull, smart liquor, and maybe a E40. Pop in a couple movies, fix a grease-induced pizza and popping a one of these VH movies. So it just kind of brings me back to that time in my life. Nitro Rush. And again, same thing. This is another Mavic release. Babes, Boys, 10 action movies. And it's another Maverick release. This one actually has a little artwork, or the same artwork. It's a 2-disc set. Next, we have Sherlock Holmes, 50 Cases, the Sherlock Holmes collection. I now have another set of Sherlock Holmes. Between the two, if I don't have all of them, I must have pretty close to all the damn Sherlock Holmes stuff. I'm not going to take all these out. Just kind of show you how many are in there. And this one a little bit more civilized. There's 2 in that set. The Sherlock Holmes collection, 50 Cases. I'm not sure what the 40794B stands for. That's 40784F. And these are the cases on the back. Sir Sherlock Holmes, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Meg a Shark, 8 movie collection. This is Echo Bridge. If ever just in that shark kind of mood, just to watch. I love watching sharks just eat people. I can't swim, so it doesn't scare me at all. Unless sharks can actually go on land and eat people, it doesn't bother me at all. So I always root for the sharks. So you have Shark Attack, Shark Attack 2, Shark Attack, Megalodon, and Shark Zone. Toxic Shark, Shark in Venice, Malibu Shark Attack, and Shark Man. And go shark crazy with this. Echo Bridge release. This is another Maverick release. Same kind of B movies, I think, transferred from VHS to DVD. 10 high-octane action movies. We have another, no, this is Mill Creek. Night of the Living Dead. And I pretty much got it for The Brain That Wouldn't Die and Night of Bloody Horror. The other ones I have, but I don't have those 2. And you have the typical Mill Creek. Is it 1 or 2? Nope, just 1. Next we have another Mill Creek or Echo Bridge. That's Mill Creek. And the movies on that one. Monster Mix. We have Echo Bridge with Croczilla, plus 7 bonus movies. The Giant Gila Monsters, The Killer Shrews, Phantom from 10,000 Leagues, The Voyage to the Prehistoric Planet Creature, Croczilla, Piranha, Attack of the Giant Leeches. Good shit. And next we have these. I have CBs. I'm not sure if I have Shark Swarm. I didn't think I have Croc. This is, what is that, Vivendi Entertainment. Nice slip cover. have them on 3 separate discs. Croc, Sea Beast, and Shark Swarm. Next we have Rehearsal Impact with 2 bonus movies, King of California and Camouflage. Leslie Nielsen. Interesting. Rehearsal Impact. Triple feature. Another triple feature. Sleeping Dogs Lie. Also with Taking in Broad Daylight and Headhunter The Assignment Weekend. I think I might have that already on another triple feature. The next triple feature is The Devil's Restaurant, Your Table Awaits. Another Echo Bridge triple feature with toe tags and How to Be a Serial Killer. And again, don't let the Echo Bridge or let the triple feature turn you off. Some of these movies are actually pretty good, and before they hit the Dollar Tree, they're trying to get like $10-12 for these at Walmart. So excellent buy. The Devil's Restaurant. Next we have The Ghost Beyond. Nice little slip cover there. Beneath Mississippi and Legacy of Evil. I'm pretty sure I have Legacy of Evil already. And another triple feature. Legacy of Evil, Beneath Mississippi, and Ghost. Next we have Consumed. Danny Glover, and don't know them. This looks interesting. Nice slip cover. And you also have Taking Back Our Town with, got Ruby Dee in there. I love Ruby Dee. And Jewel, with Farrah Fawcett. Interesting. Very interesting. Our Town and Jewel. I'm sure my wife will probably like that. And Consumed. Next, looks like this is kind of a sci-fi. Ultrascape. Charles Baker and Michael Ironside, but that's Michael Ironside from Scanners, I believe. Fantastic. Cult classic. Hologram Man and the Silencer. That actually looks pretty cool. And who's in these? Anyone I know? I don't see any titles in here. Again, if you've seen any of these, leave a note in the comment section. Hologram Man and the Silencers and Ultrascape. And this looks like another sci-fi. In Control. An increasingly paranoid sci-fi thriller. And nice subcover. And this also has Hologram Man, which you just saw in the last one, and the Silencers. Okay. Hologram Man and In Control. And that's it for the DVDs. And let's go into some of the Blu-rays. This looks silly. It's a Magnum release. I like John C. Reilly. That's the only person I recognize here. Oh, I didn't realize Will Ferrell's in here. Interesting. Tim and Eric's $1 Billion Movie. So we have the Blu-ray, the DVD, and digital copy if that works. Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie. Interesting. Interesting. I already have Robocop. I'm not sure if this is different, so it's the unrated director's cut. So I'm going to compare this to the original. And if it is unrated director's from the original, I'll keep this along with the one I have. If not, I'll probably sell this off with some other ones I've been trying to get rid of. Robocop. I have this on DVD, and I've been actually waiting to get this on Blu-ray. Very happy to pick this up. Vanquisher. I don't know how good or bad this is. It just looks like it might be alright. It's a Magna release. Plus, she looks pretty, you know, like she don't look like she can't fight. I'll put it that way. Vanquisher. Next we have Madagascar 2. I don't think I have any of the Madagascar movies. If I do, I'm pretty sure I do not have them on Blu-ray. So I have the second one, and I think there's at least 3 Madagascar movies, so probably have 2 more to go. Another movie I was waiting to get on Blu-ray. I have this in a DVD with a nice slipcover with the raised cover, but I have it on Blu-ray now, so I'm probably more likely to watch it, or at least watch it probably before some other stuff that I have. A Hobo with a Shotgun. And let's see, I have That Good Movie. I've heard about this. This is just, that looks wild. Rubber. Ong Bak 3, excellent movie. Monsters was, very slow. I have this, haven't watched this yet. Had this for years, haven't watched it. This looks good. Red Cliff. Don't know anything about those two. And has the digital copy. Hobo with a Shotgun. And yes, I got this on DVD. I didn't know I was going to run into a Blu-ray copy, so I have both the Blu-ray and the DVD copy of Storage 24. I might be watching this weekend. And lastly, Looking for Lennon. I like my documentaries. I'm a Beatles fan, I like the Beatles music. And this looks like a very interesting documentary on John Lennon. So, this is my 100 title Dollar Tree pickup. You know what's next. I'm about to release the movies from their plastic and artwork and put them where they belong. Finish up, let you guys go up on your night, day, morning, or where the fuck you are in your day. Hold on. Yes, we are again at this part. Thank you so much for being patient, hanging out with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Like, share, subscribe. Help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Again, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, rock with me. If nothing else, may the best of your past be the worst of your future. Be careful, guys. Peace.